Oh yeah. You know, I'd much rather have the AI aim assist on a controller. I just think that's much better. I think that's healthier for the player base. Isn't that right, Spicy?
Yeah.
See, look at that AI aim assist right there. What you see? Look at that! 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 Oh my! Reported. I'm gonna have to report you. The thing is, bro, you shouldn't have died. I don't know what happened there. Controller players have an immunity to death, and for some reason, you die.
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and today we're going to be talking about, well, the hacking problem in Apex Legends. It appears that Destroyer 2009 wasn't going to be the last of his name, and someone new has come in and they're doing some pretty crazy stuff that, you know, we've seen before, but it appears that Respawn has not fixed the issue. And we're going to go over what exactly is going on with the hacking, cheating, and going on, and the overall issues in Apex Legends right now. We're also going to go ahead and give out a Lifeline Prestige skin. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe, and you're entered for a chance to win. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. So in Season 21, we may have finally reached the breaking point of Respawn just not doing enough and the cheating problem becoming way too big of an issue. The other day, Level on Twitter went ahead and showed this new hacker that's come out. And as you can see, they don't actually have a name, they have a PNG, which was an issue a couple seasons ago. It looked like it had been fixed, but it is now back worse than ever, and interestingly enough, it does show that this is a console player. Like I said, it shows that he is on console. Now apparently this is in a PC lobby, but it doesn't stop just there, because they have moved over to console. It doesn't matter if you're on Xbox or PlayStation or Switch, they have now officially come over and found a way to bypass the security. You can see the same guy right here, running around strictly in a console lobby as the person who uploaded this clip plays on PlayStation exclusively. And this guy is just straight up using aimbot all over the place, destroying everyone. And it seems to be getting worse and worse with no official response from Respawn whatsoever. Now, last season, we did get probably the biggest hack ever in Apex Legends history, where Destroyer 2009 was actually able to get into Imperial Hal and Jen Burton's PC, or at least control it to some degree, and give them hacks during the ALGS Regional Finals. And Respawn put out a statement about it, saying that they are planning to address the issue immediately. And they put out a couple of updates, but they never gave an official confirmation that it had been fixed. In fact, the guy who had actually said that it was no longer an issue was the hacker themselves, Destroyer 2009, who said very specifically he was all doing this just for fun and that it had been since patched and that he was no longer able to do it. It's odd though that we had to get the word of that from the actual hacker and not Respawn themselves, who haven't made any statements so far in Season 21, which is kind of an issue because players are complaining right now, like Game of Scones right here, who just said he got to Plat 1 and he's getting thrown into diamond lobbies, and on console he's running to 6 teaming and 9 manning, and it's utterly all over the place. Not to mention strike packs that are all over the place, and other players saying that it seems to be all games are dealing with a huge amount of cheaters right now. This isn't an Apex Legends exclusive problem, but something noticeably different is the fact that Riot has been getting a lot of praise with Valorant and such because they are so on top of the anti-cheat and do constant communication and updates, whereas Apex Legends has been pretty silent on what their plans are to go ahead and fix this. The only guy that we really truly ever seem to get any updates is Hideouts, yet that seems to be going down a pretty bad path right now, worse so than ever. As the most recent tweet, instead of going over the issue with the current cheating problem in Apex Legends, instead is a music track just simply titled Cookin', where it's a 40-second clip of him playing music. Now, I'm not going to go over the comment section there, but it has a ton of vitriol right now, as players are like, why are you showing this song? We want an update about the anti-cheat. Well, this guy with the Respawn banner is running through console and PC lobbies, aimbotting everyone. In fact, the only good person I've actually been able to see give some updates on the anti-cheat issue is Yoro Tasuki, who's actually a leaker, but he's made some posts such as on June 16th, at the beginning of May, Game Doctor provided EA anti-cheat with a method to detect DMA. It seems that Apex ability to detect DMA cheats is much higher than in Season 20, and then he even gave us an update not too long ago on the bans, total bans for Predator, Masters, so on and so forth. And my question is, why are we getting these kinds of answers and results and statistics from someone who does not even work for the anti-cheat team? Well, the anti-cheat guy goes ahead and gives us music tracks. It just doesn't make sense, and it wouldn't be that big of an issue if it wasn't so horrible this season and in past ones as well. And you can say that right now Apex Legends feels stale, and that's why the player base is so low. And you can look at this team chart right here. June saw a negative 27% gain, and then in the last 30 days, it is still going on a downward decline. The only time we've seen a little bit of a spike was in May when the new season dropped, and even then it was just a blip and has continued to decline. And that's because players are probably being put into matches which they don't feel are fair. They're getting frustrated with ranked and 6-man and 9-manning, no official response from Respawn. And it shouldn't be that hard to go ahead and do just some hardware bans or go ahead and figure out the solution. It does appear that AG420 might actually be somewhat involved in the cheating, as he did post a screenshot showing him teabagging Level's box, which is most likely the account that is using the respawn banner. Not to mention that when they do bans, it sometimes ends up being completely wrong, as Blaze Miller is someone I covered a couple weeks ago, where there was someone on Twitter who tagged Hideout saying, hey, I got killed by a 9-manner. Blaze Miller actually showed up in the kill feed, so Hideout said, yep, went ahead and banned him and removed his RP, but it became clearly evident that after about 20 minutes of digging, that was not actually one of the 9-manners. Hideouts banned the wrong person without doing a full investigation, and yet Respawn Banner dude with aimbot is running around without a problem. Apex Legends is going to need to figure out this problem sooner than later. It does appear that they've stopped really caring a ton about ranked, especially because they have a new ranked rumble mode coming out, which is going to feature solos, quads, 3 strikes, and so much more, which seems really fantastic. But if you don't fix the cheating problem, well, it's just going to bleed over into your new ranked mode, and people are going to get frustrated very quickly, and the player base is going to continue to decline. EA at some point needs to slow down with these milestone events, selling us 36 items for a combined $360, and start investing some of that money into more public communication on the anti-cheat issue, and then also going ahead and hiring more anti-cheat people. I get Hideouts is just a dude. I still don't think you should have a personal account tied with your professional working account. It just doesn't make a lot of sense, and you're gonna get a lot of backlash. But you need to hire like an official PR team for your anti-cheat at this point to do constant communications and updates and make the players feel like they are heard. Because one thing I see more than anything else about the cheating issue, other than just people getting frustrated and tired of it, is the fact that simply they don't feel that Respawn, EA, or any of the anti-cheat is listening to them or hearing their concerns. They very well may be working very hard and diligently to go ahead and alleviate the issue the best that they can. But that's only half the battle. When you don't communicate or you don't give constant updates or do full investigations, well, as Game of Scones once again puts it at the end of his Reddit comment, he says, game is so beyond saving at this point, and it very well may become the future of Apex Legends, that it will not recover from this unless huge changes are made. Let me know down below, what are your guys' thoughts on the state of Apex Legends right now with these hackers coming in? Do you feel that the game is safe, or do you just not really care because most of you have moved on to other things, where you're trying out some other games until the next season of the game? Also, don't forget to check out this channel right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying in the Outlands. I'll see you out there.